Mess Gaming, where I am finally almost kinda moved. So I can stream woo to the audience of all 5 of you and whoever's in the room watching while I'm doing it. That's my audience. Anyway, we're gonna do. Oh, I guess we're gonna start like this. Okay. I'll change the audio settings in this minute.
What's the matter with you?
Alright, hold on 1 second, guys. Boop, 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 boop. There we go.
You sure you won't be needing that hand? You're losing it, Detective. At this rate, you're right. The bottle will get you before I do.
You didn't see anything.
I saw you within an inch of putting a dagger through your forearm.
I did all this talky part
Did I miss
already. I don't know
something
why
more
it's doing it
interesting?
again.
Sanders was right. This painting is cursed.
What are you talking about?
I was attacked by a creature. I pushed it back, I think.
I think so too.
You knew. You knew about the beast.
What are you talking about? Think yourself lucky that I saved your hand, even if it was to save my goods.
You mean me?
Don't flatter yourself, sweetheart. I'm talking about the contents of this gallery. And by the way, where do you think you're going with that dagger?
It saved my life. It's an extraordinary dagger.
You should talk to Algernon Drake. He's an antique dealer here on Darkwater. He'll tell you all about it. From what I saw in the ledgers, it was him who sold it to Sanders.
It's not your style to give me free information like that.
Take it as payment
You're gonna
for
fall
being
asleep,
my
aren't you?
canary.
You're in sleep
Simple
mode.
trade-off. Now go see your antique seller. I still got things to settle with Irene.
Huh? I know. I know you didn't charge it the whole time you were gone. Boop. Oh, look, I finished chapter 6, on to chapter 7. How are you gonna have a bookstore be nameless? Be like, hey, go to that bookstore. Which one? You know the one. Why are you so excited about the bookstore? What do you know that I don't know? Well, there's one person in here.
Where's the bookseller? Freud's The Interpretation of Dreams. It's the work that laid the foundations of psychoanalysis at the beginning of this century.
I'm just gonna do a quick sweep. I apologize to anyone I make dizzy, because I will be doing that a lot.
An old diary.
I guess I don't have to do it a lot. They're pretty pronounced. Which ones I can actually look at. There's just a lot to look at. Aha! Damn it, medicine, go up faster. Do I have any points? I don't even know how to... Oh, I have 2. 2 CP points, which I can't use on anything. Ah! For me, will you? How much does that put up? Barely anything. Holy shit, it put it up like 2%. I wonder why you told me to level up the medicine and occult stuff in the beginning. Well, I'm kind of curious what would happen if you just played through this with 0 medicine and occult. If you just, like, roleplay the game, it's just like a dumb drunk detective. Why is it giving me oil? I know. Why? That's worrying. I don't even remember how that shit works. Like, there's so many, like, mechanics in this that, like the peeking shit, like... That's what I'm saying. I'm just saying, like, there's just mechanics in this that are useless. Like, what's the point of the lamp?
What happened here?
That's your favorite part. Apparently I find things you didn't see.
Where did they break in from? Blood. Seems
The
like
back.
amateur work. Someone tall left this footprint. A man, probably.
There's big-footed women, too. Don't count them out.
This burglar seems to be rather clumsy.
Didn't even come back here. You went back in the room.
What happened that made the burglar flee before finishing his work? What sort of thief leaves his tools at the crime scene? What killed all these animals?
Probably what's in the safe, my guy.
What the... Charles Hawkins?
You've got Squid Arm.
Looks like the symbol rejected Hawkins. Where did I see it? What sort of power did Sarah Hawkins' painting possess? Sarah Hawkins helped hide something in this safe. Drake put in a great deal of effort to hide whatever is in here. Everything is linked to the Sarah Hawkins case. Drake left instructions on how to find the combination of his safe. Strange amulet. I have a feeling I'd better not touch it.
I'm very good at finding, like, the little hidden things. Anyway.
Is everyone on this island taking sleeping pills?
Yes.
What link did he find between Charles Hawkins and an old amulet?
Alright. Oh my god.
Arkham editions. Never heard of him. How many volumes are there in this collection? Another volume by Arkham editions. Arkham editions. How many volumes are there in this collection? Another volume by Arkham editions. How many volumes are there in this collection? Another volume by Arkham editions.
I assume the code is just right there. Oh, no. Oh. Oh.
Cylinders that Drake tried to hide. I should perhaps listen to them.
He did mention cylinders. That's only 2 out of 3. Where's the third one? Do not hide your secrets from me forever.
Things are not looking good.
Let's say that again.
A kind of chalice.
Oh, I already have one.
And these red drops, like precious stones, lie fixed, set in divine gold. To be the guardian of the Grail does not protect me from its attractions, Henry. And I do confess it. I am willing to pay to know its secrets. I finally understood that we were only pieces on the chessboard of the gods. Let those of us who are still standing protect our White Queen from their dark soldiers. I see our number dwindling, and my will strengthens as my apprehension grows. We shall refuse to be the playthings of destiny. Dear friend, I thank you again for the anthology of the works of Arkham editions that you sent me. Volume 9, Azathoth and Other Horrors, seemed particularly relevant to my research. I never tire of browsing through them.
No idea.
So these are the volumes that Drake... What did Drake say about this? Drake talked about a particular volume. So these are the volumes that Drake was talking about. What did Drake say about this collection?
That's number 9.
Drake talked about a particular volume.
Something with the chessboard.
The Queen has little protection.
I don't know what that means. Well, how do you get a number from a chessboard? Is it like the number of pieces? No, it can't be.
The Queen has little protection.
Number of white pieces?
The Chalice of Knowledge.
There's the thing about the chalice. It doesn't give me a fucking number.
You have to think of it as like it's an escape room.
Well, yeah, that's how this whole game is structured.
Yeah. I had to Google the code, but I knew 2 of the numbers before I Googled it.
Well, one of the numbers is 9.
One's the amount of white pieces on the chessboard.
That's all okay.
I think that's 4. That was 4. That's the one I had to Google, so I didn't understand that one.
So, 4, 4, 9.
What was it, the 3?
349.
Something like that.
What? Ah. Goodbye. Yeah, the number's 4. That's the middle's the chess pieces. It doesn't really say what order it's in, does it? The tapes. The first one is the chalice, the second one is the chessboard, and the third one is the volume.
Keep messing with the first one. You'll know what it will open.
Nope.
I know it's those 3 numbers.
Nope.
I figured out 2 of them. I just couldn't figure out the last.
There's 3 white pieces on the board.
I said
539. The amount of rubies is how you get the first one.
I think I had trouble because when I was spinning it, I couldn't tell where it started and stopped. I knew it was 3 on there.
We cheat on this channel and we don't care.
Oh, it's because you didn't count the queen. That's why it was 3.
I did.
You're not supposed to count the queen.
Oh. But that's a chess piece.
And if you're walking up the chess piece and starting the queen,
Oh.
count the queen. That's why I said it was 3.
This is why it takes us 2 hours to get done an escape room.
No, it doesn't. Read stuff.
It does. I don't. I'm like 2 for 5 or something. I did. You have an anti-grav book. That's cool. I can always tell when one of them upstairs is getting hot because it gets like drastically colder down here. On chapter 8. What? Why do you have happy feet?
Dr. Colden, this man's condition is deteriorating.
Got it back in the insane
What says
asylum.
Dr. Fuller? It's his patient, after all.
He's busy with Captain Fitzroy. He specifically asked us not to bother him when that's the case.
Oh, of course. I'll see what I can do. Mr. Blake, can you hear me? I'm Dr. Colden. We'll take care of you.
There's nothing we can do. I tried talking to him. He's catatonic.
What can you tell me about him?
Now I'm a girl.
He was highly agitated an hour ago. We were about to tie him down when he fell asleep. 10 minutes ago, he curled up into a fetal position. I thought he was waking up, but no.
Show me his file.
That's not possible.
Don't tell me Dr. Fuller has taken this file as well. We need it.
That's why I called you. This man's ailment has been hidden from us.
Come on now. What was he treated for?
An intoxication, I was told. After inhaling chemicals.
What are his symptoms?
His temperature has been going down. His skin losing its color. His body rigid. I closed his eyes myself. They were glassing over. I didn't want them to dry out, and I couldn't bear to look at the expression on his face.
You did well. Don't worry. Let's stay professional, if you will.
There he is.
I don't recognize him. Did he just arrive on the island?
He said he worked on the docks, but not with Captain
Looks like he's trying to
Fitzroy.
teach him a TikTok
I
dance.
think he works for Miss Baker.
Who?
You know, the woman at the head of their gang. They call her Cat.
Oh, I see.
Do you have other questions?
That'll do for the time being.
Any idea what this man might be undergoing?
Very well. I'll examine him.
He looks bad.
"30-year-old subject. Severe hypothermia. Erythematous papules around the eyes and eardrums. Necrosed palpebral tissue. Lord, this smell. His skin shows abnormal loss of color and seems dried out. He's totally dehydrated. His fingertips and toes seem to feature a slight ring under the skin, tender at the touch, slightly sticky. Severe malnutrition. Swollen abdomen with traces of petechia. Doesn't seem like an edema. Slight protuberances seem to indicate the presence of a foreign body.
So, Doctor, an opinion?
I'm not sure I have the necessary knowledge to treat this man.
Don't say that. You're our most worthy doctor after Dr. Fuller.
Some of his symptoms are beyond my comprehension.
What did you find?
Did you examine his abdomen? It would seem there's something inside.
He hasn't eaten in days. Are you certain it's not an edema?
No. Can't you recognize an edema? Pushing with your finger won't leave a trace. And look at these bumps.
It's not like he could be pregnant.
Whoa, it's 2022.
Whatever it is, this
Men can be
man
pregnant
has something
now.
inside him that shouldn't be there. We should operate on him at once.
Dr. Fuller said not to worry, that the edema would go away by itself.
You know, I'm not sure Dr. Fuller is telling the truth. In spite of the muscle contractions, his arms seem limp.
Yes. They can't have decalcified, not at this rate.
And yet, if there is a bone in this arm, it's softer than that of a newborn baby. What about his cranium?
It's soft at the touch. It does seem like the skull of a baby.
Look at these sticky rings growing at his fingertips. What can be happening?
I'm sure you'll find an explanation. You have to.
I see signs of hypodermoclysis, but he's still dehydrated. When was his last IV?
He's constantly under perfusion. I've even gone beyond the recommended dose to no avail. And you won't believe me, but when we bathed him earlier...
He seemed to feel better?
Yes. Like he needs an aquarium, not a perfusion. But that doesn't explain his condition.
I almost don't believe it myself, but these symptoms are not those usually associated with the human species.
What do you mean? Don't tell me you believe in extraterrestrials.
No. This poor man is from our world, all right. But his body is undergoing unnatural mutations. And this transformation is killing him. His body simply can't cope.
Where could he have gotten such an infection?
I pray that it's not here.
Dr. Colden, may I know what you're doing to my patient?
What I'm doing? How about what you've done to him?
Let us calm down, my dear Marie. I don't appreciate your tone, nor your insinuations. I've done to him what I do to all my patients, provide him with the best available care.
Your imagination is without limit. It's your homemade drug again, is it not? Those people are not your guinea pigs.
There, there. What have you seen to put you in such a state?
I've seen suction cups on his fingers, his falling body temperature, his dehydration. Had I only read the report, you know what I would have concluded, Doctor.
Do I? Tell me anyway. I'm curious.
He's no longer human. These are the attributes of an animal.
Fascinating. An animal, you say? Could you be more precise? Cephalopod, perhaps?
This amuses you.
Your reaction does. I know your thirst for knowledge, Doctor. It's your innocent worries for this man that have you overreacting.
For this man, and the others whose medical files you've been hiding.
I have to protect my discovery. These people owe me their life, but the world isn't ready yet. It will be, in time.
I will not let you do this.
You disappoint me, Marie, but I still have hope you'll one day share my point of view. In the meantime, take care of your own patients and try not to forget who you're dealing with.
Was that a threat? What did he mean?
It was a warning. Dr. Fuller is this institution's founder and one of our profession's most influential voices. My word is of no weight against his. If I continue to protest, I will only ruin my reputation and career.
It's scandalous. Can't we do anything? Is there no evidence of his crimes?
I disapprove of Fuller's methods, but his treatments have saved more lives than I can count.
And Mr. Blake? You said yourself he was dying.
I don't know what to think for now. What I'm sure of is that Fuller is hiding something from us, and I need to know what that is before I take a chance exposing him.
And where would you find those? In his office? What if you get caught?
I'd rather not think about that. I'm counting on your discretion.
Of course, Doctor. You can count on me. I'll keep mum.
Okay.
No, you're pulling my leg. I'm not joking.
But I'm a woman now.
I saw the schedule. She's alone in the bathroom again. And she still says...
That means I can go to the women's bathroom.
An old hag. I didn't make this up. And I'm the one who pays.
Oh. So that's a weird looking bathroom.
It's so unfair. She doesn't dare say a thing. Everybody says it. She's a witch. An old hag. I didn't make this up.
Do I need to even investigate or...
What a pest. It's so unfair.
I forgot there was a run button.
The answers must be hidden in Fuller's
Everybody
office.
says it. She's a witch. An old hag. I didn't make this up. And I'm the one who pays.
You want a circle?
What a pest.
Sure as shit did.
It's so unfair.
What's this? Strange that I can still pick up medical books. Unless that transfers back to my person. Kitchen! Where are the nom-noms?
Patients and hospital personnel eat the same food.
Good, I don't need to hide here. It's fine.
Gentlemen, may I help you?
We're waiting on news regarding our mother, Maureen Harding. She came in with a kidney problem, but we haven't heard anything since.
I'm sorry. Dr. Fuller is a very busy man.
Well, is there anyone else who can tell us what's going on?
She's our only family, you know? And we can't even see her medical file.
Don't worry. I'm aware our institution is not always welcoming. But your mother is in good hands. I'll tend to her myself, and keep you informed at once. Would that suit you?
Well, that sure sounds great to us, Doctor. Thank you.
But those are just words, so we're not budging.
Very well. At least I'll know where to find you.
Maybe I could examine another person?
Doctor, please. My
Mrs.
chest.
Sanders?
Oh.
Why did nobody tell me about her admission? Ah, so there's Harding. She's still sleeping. Given her file, a nephrectomy would have been inevitable. But Fuller was able to save her kidney. He broke his back in an accident down by the docks.
Dr. Colden?
Ah, the whaling station. What's wrong with me?
What are you talking about?
Doctor, that you?
Yes, it's Dr. Colden. Tell me what happened.
It's the old whaling station. See?
The one that hides the smuggling business.
Oh no, not them. They don't go on that side of the island. Everyone in his place. The captain on one side, Cat on the other, and me. Well, I've been to the whaling station, I have.
What did you see there?
Nothing. Nothing at all. The floor was all rotten and I fell straight through.
And that's how you broke your back?
Perhaps. No idea. Passed out. I'll just sleep a bit more.
Hay fever? What's he doing here? His perfusion of a semi-physiological solution doesn't seem to work. He's undergoing a ventricular fibrillation. Nurse? Deborah, come and help me, please. His potassium level is too high. Replace it with 2% glucose solution with insulin, calcium, and sodium bicarbonate.
I'll tend to it right away.
Thank you. He's in your hands.
So, Doctor, have you been able to examine our mother?
I've tended to her, and I have good news. Her blood analysis is reassuring. Her kidneys are as new.
Are you talking about the same person? This is miraculous.
She's still recovering, but you may speak to her upon her awakening.
Oh, thank you so much, Doctor. We'll wait for her to wake up. We've been here since this morning, so it won't make a difference. Thank you again, Doctor.
Another insomniac. I should find the cause for such a widespread trouble. What is the boiler room key doing here?
It's a quiet little town. Days go by, steady as ever. I wanted more for myself, but...
Ethan.
Marie,
What are you doing here?
I'm waiting for my medication, of course. Why?
Tell me your symptoms.
I have headaches. And I can't sleep.
Do you suffer from insomnia?
No. Look, I don't want you to laugh at me.
Ethan, if you don't trust me, then who?
I have nightmares. They keep me awake every night. It seems stupid, I know, but they're terrible.
Actually, you're not the only one.
No. No one has ever seen the things I see. It's like I'm turning mad.
So many people have this affliction. It's like an epidemic.
Do you think it might be related to Fuller's work?
I don't know yet, but I will figure all this out. Everyone in Darkwater is suffering from nightmares.
Really?
We don't have any medication left.
Oh, there's no excuse then. I should let you work.
Take care, Ethan.
You too, Marie.
I don't get why they have us waiting so long. Almost no patients here.
Dr. Colden.
Where did my fiancé go? I hope those nutcases will stop burdening her with work.
Sorry, but nobody can take anything until I finish the inventory. Please, the fewer interruptions there are, the faster I'll be finished.
Dr. Fuller always keeps his key with him. In theory, this is where we hang the key to the boiler room.
Dr. Colden, we need you at once in Dormitory B.
What is the problem?
Mr. Evans seems to be having trouble with his IV.
I've done an exam. Deborah is looking after him.
And we had a patient come up from the psychiatric wing. Were you able to see him?
Oh. What state is he in now?
You should go see for yourself, Doctor.
This man, Edward Pierce, his file is incomplete. What did Fuller do to him? The operating room is never accessible after an operation. Let's hope I can go through the administration office. I don't have any business in the boiler room. We're running out of this medicine.
I know, Doctor. We sent the purchase order, though, and Mrs. Donovan refused it.
Once again.
Can't you do anything?
Donovan takes her instructions directly from Dr. Fuller. I'm afraid I can do nothing about it for the moment. We've been waiting to be restocked for weeks.
Everybody says it. She's a witch, an old hag. I didn't make
It's
this
temperamental, if I
and
understand
I'm the one who
correctly.
pays. What a pest. It's so unfair.
It's temperamental, if I understand correctly.
She's a witch, an old hag. I didn't make this up.
Elizabeth? You all right? Why is this room in such a state?
Because, as always, I'm cleaning it by myself. And the water was once again shut off this morning. I had to bother Mrs. Donovan again, giving her a new excuse to belittle me.
Do you really need Mrs. Donovan to open a valve? Why not ask the janitor?
I can't make these decisions without her approval. Imagine if there were a leak. Anyhow, the boiler room is locked half the time. So every time the water gets shut off, I have to go and endure her reproach until she's settled the problem.
I see. Courage, Elizabeth.
Thank you, Doctor.
Chronic insomnia. Like half the island.
I'll just sleep.
The key to the boiler room. Not where I expected to find it.
I'll just...
I just had to eat some foods. You could listen to me ramble again. Ah, a shortcut. I can't just open everyone's drawers. That's sad. I'm getting to it. This is the first time I've been in the room.
I have little time for you, Doctor. You'll find out that it's not only the doctors who have things to do.
She didn't have anything important to say.
Wait a minute. Where do you think you're going?
I'm sure that's where the
Dr.
boiler
Colden.
room comes into play.
Mrs. Donovan.
Nobody goes into Dr. Fuller's office. But rest assured, I'll tell him you came by.
That won't be necessary. Thank you.
I will tell him, nonetheless.
Ah, so you're an asshole. Okay. Ah, distract Donovan. Ah. Easy peasy. I got it all set up already accidentally.
The key to the boiler room.
Oh.
All I have to do is shut off the water and hope Donovan takes the bait.
I wasn't, but I found everything I needed. Wait. Boiler room this way somewhere. Bing bong, boiler room. Nothing else of interest?
I can't shut this with my bare hands. I need a tool.
God damn it. Where's the tool?
In the bathroom.
Bathroom's this way.
Everybody says it. She's a witch, an old hag. I didn't make this up. And I'm the one who pays. What a
This is the bathroom.
It's so unfair.
What's that say?
Everybody says it. She's a witch.
Bathroom. Uh-huh.
That way.
Aha. Nothing. Oh wait, there.
I feel guilty about Elizabeth, but I need the diversion. It's temperamental, if I understand.
Dr. Colden, might there be a problem with the water?
I was about to mention it. It seems it's been cut off yet again.
I can't take this, Marie. I feel I'm gonna burst.
It's not your fault if we have defective plumbing.
And yet, I'm the one who gets punished because I'm gonna have to square off with that annoying old witch. Courage, Elizabeth. Here we go. And hold your tongue this time.
There's a zombie upstairs.
The last. The missing files must be hidden here.
Wow. Oh.
The Stendhal syndrome. Of course. This is where Fuller found his diagnosis for Francis Sanders. I should go another way.
Well, I'll say nothing else. What? Aha.
Something is wrong with these masts. It's some sort of puzzle. I've unlocked something. Patient files. I was right.
I have such a big brain. You see how fast I solved that? Lightning speed.
Conclusions. Session number 17. Patient? Sarah Hawkins. The patient appears to have finally accepted the illusory nature
There's a
of
collectible
what she
here somewhere.
calls the mythos. It goes without saying that
This
Thingy.
finger belonged to a woman. Why keep it here?
Exceptional gifts.
You're not gonna let me examine the shoe? It's a shoe!
Why is Ethan on medication? Why does Dr. Fuller write psychological reports about Sarah Hawkins?
At first, I presumed that her blood was the key. But I found nothing to explain Mrs. Hawkins' abilities.
Yes.
The poor souls downstairs are not Fuller's only subjects.
afraid that Charles was keeping secrets from him. I presume that he will try to break into the basement sooner or later. I am prepared.
Hawkins, Fitzroy, and Fuller. What is the
Wiggler.
connection between these three?
It is fortunate that I had the presence of mind to set the morgue in the basement. When all the fuss about the Hawkins incident finally comes to an end, I will dispose of her belongings. In the meantime, they must remain hidden in plain sight.
Of course. Sarah Hawkins is the connection. I must go back to the basement. I should go another way.
Go down. Oh, I need to go to like one of the doors or something, don't I? In here?
The operating room is never accessible after an operation.
I just leave?
There's no way I'm leaving until I find what Fuller is hiding.
Yes, we're going into Silent Hill now. It's a deep-ass basement. There's a lot of blood. Oh, hi.
Ah, now that's the Marie that I know. I knew I could count on your scientific curiosity. It's time to show you what you were so eager to discover.
If you're gonna shoot me, at least have the decency to look me in the eyes.
Turn around. Slowly. Talk, filthy thief! Oh, I swear I'll shoot!
Take a minute to look around. Everything points to Charles Hawkins.
He's dead!
No. He was here for a very specific item.
Oh, no.
The book. Why was it in the safe?
Have you read it?
Answer the question.
How foolish of you. Now you won't be able to escape his will. What did it show you?
She went into Fuller's office. She was looking for Sarah Hawkins' corpse.
Sarah Hawkins, you say? Let's go back to the start, shall we? Whose life did the Necronomicon choose to show you?
Stop wiggling!
Dr. Colden. She was at the Riverside Institute. She's in danger. I have to go.
Wait! No one knows the occult better than me. You might need my help.
Sure.
All right. All right. I might need you after all.
Perfect. Let's meet later at the Hawkins mansion. Now go! Rescue the doctor!
Thank you, Drake.
He didn't shoot me in the face. He's not completely untrustworthy. Eh. Am I almost done?
10 chapters, I think.
Ah,
Don't do that.
I know.
I tried to help you through that last one.
The game do be making me sleepy though.
Yeah.
I mean, like, it's interesting, but like the atmosphere is super sleepy.
Yeah.
What part?
I pray
Should I
that
stop
Cullen
then? I
is
don't know
really
if I have
here
it in me.
and alive.
I don't know if I've been going. About an hour. That's acceptable. We're gonna stop here. We'll do the next chapters next time I play.